Hi.
Hi.
So, okay. So first, the nature of introduction to SoulCycle.
Um, so I came to the States for college, and then it was a really big thing, and it was super trending. So like, one of my friends was like big on SoulCycle. So one time like I decided to try it out with her, because she really liked it and she was talking about it and she wanted to do it. So I just decided to try it because she asked me to come with her, so I just went.
Okay. So now you're a SoulCycle member, and then how often do you do SoulCycle?
I usually go once or twice a week.
Okay. Once or twice. Okay. And then how has the involvement of this SoulCycle lifestyle changed over time? So, for example, like from the beginning till now, how has it changed?
My life.
No, the SoulCycle lifestyle. Like, yeah.
So I know that they just came up with something called Soulbox,
Mm-hmm.
which is like a new concept, like a new studio where you do like dance moves or like hip moves. So that's something that they just released. So I think that's something that they changed a lot in. They used to not have those. They have like special theme rights sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't really used to have that in the beginning. So now they have theme rights, for example, like Justin Bieber themed. So like all the music is like Justin Bieber, and it's like you write to like Justin Bieber music, or like they also moved on to doing like collabs. So it's stuff like Justin Bieber x Rihanna. So it's like a battle like thing, where it's like the battle of like the pop singers, the 80s, things like that. Other than that, I don't think it's changed that much. Like instructors come and go. It's a pretty big turnover.
No, your involvement.
Oh, my involvement.
Yeah, your
in
involvement in it.
How's it changed?
Yeah.
Been pretty stable, I guess.
Pretty stable.
There was a time when I used to go like every single day. I got a package. Like I got like an unlimited package. So like, and like it's like at one point when I was like I guess like started doing it, like I became like quote unquote addicted to it. So like I just used to go every day, and then sometimes when I get really stressed, I go twice a day.
Ooh.
Like it really helps, like really stressed. Sometimes like back when I was like stressed with like relationship problems, I would go like twice a day. So that's that.
Okay, go. Alright, good to know. Okay. And then how does being involved in SoulCycle mean to you, or how does it make you feel special for
It doesn't
doing
make me
it?
feel special. I guess it's just a fun thing to do because you like music and you like writing to the beat, and it's fun and it's interesting, and like it's supposed to be healthy too, right? It's exercise, and I don't go to the gym. I don't really exercise at all, so like it's a good thing to like once in a while exercise and feel good about yourself, because like when you're doing SoulCycle you get really tired, like while you're like writing and stuff, and you're sweating a lot, so it makes you feel like, wow, I really had a good workout and I'm really fit and stuff. so that, and then like, well, this doesn't impact me, it makes me laugh, but I know it impacts a lot of people, where like at the end of the ride, like what's your last song, the SoulCycle instructor's like, like reflect on your life, don't give up, life one step at a time, and like all this cliche, like close your eyes, just imagine your future, like one step ahead, you're one step closer, ride, like, and like.
So they give you like motivations.
It's not a motivation about the exercise though. It's just motivation about life, and they're like meditating with you to like the really fast like song, and they're like, just think about it, your life is getting better and stuff like that, you're gonna go out to the world and you're gonna face the world, stuff like that. And that personally makes me laugh because I think it's really cheesy and gay. But okay. I know other people are like, yeah, whoa, so yeah, that's one thing.
So is there any value or meaning for you being membership? Okay, I guess you just answered that.
Yeah, no.
That's fine.
It's just for like fun and exercising it too at the same time.
Okay. And then, do you see your level of involvement increase or decrease in the future?
Probably decrease. Like, I get bored of it. Like, it's just not as fun anymore, just because it's been like a while. So like now I'm just like riding to the beat and getting tired for no reason. It's just like, I'd rather stay at home and watch movies.
And then when you go to SoulCycle and then you see all these different people, do you see any different levels in their lifestyle, and then or difference between these members?
In terms of fitness level or just lifestyle?
I mean, just what do you see in general?
Most people seem pretty wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them carry branded designer bags, and they seem very put together. They're usually young, I think mid-20s, or teenagers up to not teenagers, but college students up to mid-20s. Actually, I don't see many college students. Once in a while, maybe one or two, but not very many.
Okay, so usually working class or
early 20s maybe, just starting to work. But I think they're usually pretty wealthy. And same with the college kids. I think the college kids who go are significantly, are quite wealthy, or they're just going once to try it out, or twice, once in a while, because it's a pretty expensive class.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's $35 a class.
Yeah.
And you also have to rent the shoes, which is an extra yeah.
You can buy the shoes as well, right?
You can, but if you don't go that often, it's just not a good investment, because I don't know, $200.
Is it workout shoes? Something?
No, it's special RPM shoes, because you click into the bike with the shoes.
Yeah.
So you can't use sneakers.
And usually females, males, or...
Most of them are females. Maybe 20% male. I'd say 10% gay. Or homosexual. If that's the right word for it.
Okay. It's fine. 20% male. Okay.
Yeah, and they're actually usually fit. There's not really any big size or obese people.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, if you go every day, I guess you must be fit.
Right. I get better.
Okay.
But
okay.
Only, it doesn't really help you get fit. It just makes you good at that particular thing. RPM, then you get good at it, and you get initially when they go really fast, you're much slower compared to everybody, or to the instructor, and then you get better and better, and you get you're able to keep up and be on the beat with instructors, or usually after you go 2 or 3 songs, you get really tired, so you can't really keep up. But your stamina in RPM grows, and you're able to withstand.
So it's cardio.
Yeah, your cardio. And really, no, I would say running wise, it's still you're still not as good, but it's just particularly in RPM. And,
you're just sitting there, right?
Yeah. Particularly in cycling, when you cycle, it's just you're better at it.
Okay, and then are you involved in any SoulCycle social media sites? For example, you follow their Facebook, Instagram?
I like their Facebook page.
You find it interesting?
No, I just like it.
What
Oh no, I don't like it. I just press like.
Oh.
I don't actually like to see it. I don't follow their Instagram. It's just they just post stupid stuff about instructors and people who are biking, and it's just I don't care about that.
Oh, but okay.
I don't care about seeing the instructors on the Instagram page or other people biking.
Okay, and last question is, why SoulCycle rather than other similar, what's it called? Fitness center, I guess, like a gym, Barry's boot camp or something.
Oh hell no!
Why so?
Barry's boot camp is known to be super intense, so I wouldn't go. It's just in the room when it's dark, and it's it's almost and the music's really good, so that's fun. The gym is boring, you're alone, and then you're just you're with your iPads, and you just don't have any. I mean iPods and iPods.
iPod, AirPods.
Yeah, or your earphones. Yeah, earphones, and it's just so boring, and you're trying to convince yourself and trying to motivate yourself, and you're come on, lift the whatever, and come on, run 2 more minutes. But here, once you're in that class, everybody's doing it, so you feel motivated to do it, I guess, and it's a really good vibe. And then other stuff I don't know, it just seems too strenuous compared to this. It's not hard to do, you know what I mean? You don't have to be at some kind of certain fitness level. And it's dark, so people can't see how good or bad you are, and you can choose to sit in the back, or if you're really bad, other stuff Pilates or the bar is harder and with your muscles and stuff, and it's just not as motivating because the music and stuff is a really big part, the beat and stuff, and yeah, if you're bad, everybody can see.
Okay, thank you.